This is where the journey begins to Manaus and the Amazon jungle. So we've collected our tickets, we're in Brasilia airport, and so from here we are now going to go to Manaus. Ooh, we'll see when we get there.
I'm Lydia. This is my mommy. And we are
backpacking with Lydia. We're on a journey around the world, but where will we go next? Subscribe and follow our journey. We might even surprise you as much as we've surprised ourselves. Oh my goodness, we've just come here on like the last call. We were sat down just chilling, we weren't paying attention. Pay attention when you're at the airport so you don't miss your flight. Amazon is a state in Brazil, and then the Amazon jungle, Floresta Amazona, it's a separate thing, so that's the jungle that everyone associates with the word Amazon. So Manaus is the capital, and it's quite a built up city like any other place, so we'll have a look at that a bit later. But what we're going to do tonight is we're going to stay here one night in a hotel, in a hostel, sorry, not a hotel, we're not going fancy here, and then we go on to the jungle at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's about like 1:30 at the moment, 2 o'clock. So that's why we decided to stay here one night and then go into the jungle. We have to be ready and we're going to leave at 8 o'clock in the morning. So, oh, it's very exciting, and we'll show you our hostel, but don't expect too much. Dali, hola!
Hola!
This is our bed for tonight and when we get back from the tour. Lydia, ¿dónde estás? So we're here in Manaus, and where better to sit and explain what we're going to do for the next 2 days than in front of the Manaus Opera House. And I'm here with my tour guide. So who are you?
Gilmar.
And Gilmar speaks Spanish, Portuguese, English, and anything else?
No.
No. So he's our tour guide. All of his details are going to be underneath. I'm going to tell you all the prices, and I'm going to put that underneath as well. So let's just get started. So today we've just arrived from Brasilia. He came and met us at the airport, which was really reassuring. So it's really nice to be collected by a local, rather than just having to arrive on your own. And then today we're just chilling. We've come to have a little walk around Manaus, the city. And tomorrow we are going to start at 8 AM by going to visit where the two rivers meet. So it's the Amazon River and the
Rio Negro River.
Rio Negro, the Black River. And what were you telling me about that?
So, by the way, my name is Gilmar. Hello, I'm from the jungle. So tomorrow we start at 8 o'clock.
Mommy!
to go to the meat of the water. We're gonna stop there, and then they're gonna explain to why the reason the water don't mix. And then from there we go into the jungle. So the first day we're going to do this, arrive in the lodge around 12. After that, it's 3 o'clock, we start the tour. We go for fishing piranha the first day. The next day, then in the afternoon, we go to a camp in the forest, sleep in the hammock, in the middle of the Amazon.
Oh my God.
I don't know what we're gonna see there. We sleep one night there to feel how the people live in the Amazon. Okay, I mean, by the way, I'm from the jungle. I grew up there, so I have a lot of experience in the jungle. Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Stay tuned. We're going to be 5 days in total in the jungle, and each video is going to represent 1 day just because we're doing so much. So please subscribe and click the bell so that you can be updated as we upload videos. They're normally every Friday, so make sure you look out for those. I try to do them as early on a Friday as I can so that you can watch them. You have like the whole weekend to watch them. So, ooh, how exciting! We'll see you in a little while. If you do have free time in Manaus, I highly recommend that you visit the Theatre of Manaus. Entrance costs 20 reals for foreigners and 10 reals for Brazilians and residents. The last thing I'm going to film today, but I wanted to show you, because it is Domingo, because it's Sunday, this is the plaza obviously in Manaus, and it's full of children, and you see like they are selling popcorn, which is a really popular thing to do in Brazil, but also it reminds me a lot of Cuba. And I was thinking earlier on today, I did an intern for 9 weeks in Cuba, and 8 of those weeks were in Santiago de Cuba, and the feeling of being lost in a different culture and completely disconnected. I had that sensation in Cuba, in Santiago de Cuba, not as much in La Habana, and I have that feeling here. And this plaza specifically reminds me of Cuba because there as well, like a lot of other Latin American countries, the Dominican Republic has it as well. It's quite a common thing, like cultural thing, to go out on specifically a Sunday evening, like 4 or 5 o'clock, when the sun goes down, and families start to appear, and I think this is a really beautiful thing within Latin American culture. I don't know outside of Latin America, so I don't know if that exists. If you do know, maybe you can write underneath. But I wanted to mention this because I really like it. So this is quite common. Mum, Dad, when I am rich and like I'm not famous, or please, rich will do, I may just live here. This is so beautiful. We just sat here all calm. I've just eaten acai, which is beautiful. You should come here, this is very worth coming. Join us next week to see our first day in the jungle.